Be honest for a second. Somewhere, quietly, you've probably wondered it. Does my dog actually love me as much as I love them? Here's the part that's going to get you. They've already answered. Today, probably. This week for sure. You just missed it, because it never looks like love. It looks like your dog being lazy, or weird, or flat out ignoring you. There are 3 of these. You've seen every one. And by the end of this, you're going to catch yourself watching for them. Because your dog talks to you constantly. Not with words, with tiny things they do every single day. And most of it slips right past us. We see the behavior, we miss what's underneath it. The first sign, you've seen 100 times and read completely wrong. The second one, there's real science behind it, and what happens inside your dog's brain in that moment is going to stop you cold. And the third looks like rejection. It's the exact opposite. It might be the deepest one there is. And near the end, I'll tell you the single thing that decides whether a dog chooses you at all. It's not the food. It's not the treats. Stick around for that one. It changes everything else. Let's start. Sign 1. The big, heavy sigh when they lie down next to you. You know it. Your dog crosses the whole room, picks you, drops down against your side, and lets out this long, slow exhale. And their whole body just melts, goes heavy. Most people think, oh, they're tired. And sure, partly. But that sigh is bigger than tired. A dog's body is built to stay a little on guard. It's ancient, it's baked in. Going fully limp, every muscle loose, used to be dangerous. You only did that when you were dead certain nothing was coming for you. That wiring never left. So when your dog sighs and goes limp against you, that's their whole nervous system standing down. Every last bit of on guard leaving their body. Because you're there. With you, they don't have to hold any of it. And look at where they chose to do it. Not their bed, not the cool floor. The one spot where they'd be completely defenseless, right next to you. Because to them, next to you is the one place nothing bad can reach. That sigh isn't tiredness, it's relief. It's your dog breathing the whole day out, because they finally feel safe. And if you're the kind of person who notices this stuff, who actually wonders what's going on in your dog's head, stick with this channel. This is what we do here every single time. Just subscribe, that's it. Okay. This next one has real science behind it, and once you know it, you can't unsee it. Sign 2. The look. You're across the room, something makes you glance over, and they're already looking at you. Not staring, not begging, just watching. Soft eyes. And when you meet them, they don't look away. They hold it. Maybe a slow blink. Feels like nothing. It's the opposite of nothing. When you and your dog lock eyes softly like that, both of your brains release the same thing. A chemical called oxytocin, the bonding chemical, the same one that floods a new mother the first time she holds her baby and their eyes meet. Your dog sets it off in you. You set it off in them, at the same time, just by looking. Researchers actually measured it. A dog and their owner sharing a long, soft gaze, and both of them, human and dog, oxytocin climbing. A loop. You look, their brain lights up, they look back, yours lights up, and it feeds itself. And here's what gets me. No other animal does this with us. You can raise a wolf from a pup, hand feed it, love it. It will never build that loop with your eyes. Only dogs. Somewhere over thousands of years beside us, they grew the ability to bond with a human, using the exact same wiring we use for our own kids. So that look across the room isn't a dog waiting for dinner. It's your dog loving you, quietly, in a language older than words. But the third sign fools almost everybody, because it looks like the opposite of love. Sign 3. When they sleep with their back turned to you. Your dog climbs up next to you, and instead of the cuddle, instead of the face, they turn around. Flop down facing away, back against you. Not even looking. And if that's ever stung a little, why won't you face me? I get it. It feels like a brush off. It's the opposite. It might be the biggest thing they can say. Think about what it means to turn your back on someone. You can't see them. You can't see what's coming. For almost every animal alive, that's the most vulnerable position there is. You don't do it near a threat. You don't do it near something you're unsure of. You only turn your back on someone you trust completely. Someone you know, bone deep, will never hurt you. So when your dog turns around, presses their back into you, and falls asleep, they're saying, I don't need to watch you. I'm safe. I can close my eyes. And you've got me. And some go further. Watch which way they face. Plenty of them turn their back to you and point their face at the door, at the room, at wherever something might come from, and that one gets me. Because that's your dog saying, you rest. I'll watch the door. You carried it all day. I've got this part now. They didn't turn away because they stopped caring. They turned away to stand guard, so you could finally let go. That's the compliment hiding inside a dog that looks like it's ignoring you. It's not ignoring you, it's guarding you. Which brings me to what I promised. The one thing that decides whether a dog chooses you at all. Here's a question. Why you? You'd think, easy. You feed them. You're the food. Except that's not it. And we actually know it's not. Because you've seen this. One person fills the bowl every single day, and the dog is hopelessly bonded to someone else. Follows the other person around. Sleeps by them. Falls apart when they walk out the door. If it were about food, that makes no sense. But it happens constantly. Dogs don't bond to the hand that feeds them. They bond to whoever makes them feel safe. They've actually put dogs in brain scanners to check. And for so many of them, one word of praise from their person, just their name, said warm, lights up the reward center as much as food does. For some, more than food. Sit with that. To your dog, you can matter more than eating. And for an animal, eating is basically the whole game. That's how deep this runs. So it was never the bowl. It's who they feel calm next to. Who makes the world feel safe enough to close their eyes in. That is what a dog is choosing when they choose you. And every sign today is really the same sign underneath. The sigh, safe. The look, safe. The back turned to the dark, safe. One message over and over in a dozen quiet little forms. And this is exactly what we sit with here every week. If your dog has ever done something that made you feel something you couldn't put into words, that's the whole reason this channel exists. Stick around. There's so much more of them to understand. So here's what I want you to do. Next time you catch one, the sigh, the look, the turned back, just notice it and know what it's really saying. Because your dog will never say the words. They can't. But they've been telling you all along. In the exhale when they finally let go beside you. In the eyes that find yours across the room. In the way they face the dark, so you don't have to. And every one of those is the same sentence. I feel safe with you. I trust you. You're my person. And now, you finally know how to hear it.